Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Today is about something that I've been realizing lately, and it's how most advice or opinions we hear is shaped by people's experiences, their own view of life. Like everyone gives advice based on their own experiences with things. It's not a bad thing, but it's just how it is. Like if someone had a bad experience about something, they would straight up go like, don't do it, it's the worst. But at the same time, if someone else had a great experience with that same thing, then they would hype it up. They would be like, yes, go for it, I loved it, you will too. After hearing a bunch of opinions and advices from people, that's what I have realized. I've realized that people always talk from their own experiences. I mean, that's how we view life, right? I mean, it makes sense, right? People's opinions are shaped by whether they like what they're doing or not. If they don't like it, they wouldn't recommend it. If they do, then they would definitely recommend you whatever it is. If you think about it, you also do it. I do it. We all do it. We all talk about things based on our own experiences, the good, the bad, the past. But that's all okay. There's like a pattern that goes on and on. But here's the thing, before taking someone's opinion and letting it affect your choices, you gotta always remember that they're living a completely different life than yours. What did not work for them might work for you, and what they loved might not fit you at all. So take the opinion, sure, but you should be able to filter it out according to what makes sense to you and what does not. So before taking anyone's opinion, you gotta always remember that they're talking from their own experience and their own view of life, the lens they view life through. At the end of the day, it's your decision. People can and will share their opinions, but you should be able to filter things out according to what makes sense to you. And it's totally okay to say, okay, I'll take that in, but this doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to keep that aside. That's not something disrespectful, it's just knowing what's right for you and what is not. Don't take opinions too seriously. Like, yes, think about it. If it doesn't make sense to you, keep that aside. I think you should always be able to filter things out according to what makes sense to you and what doesn't. Always filter things out and put into your brain. Okay, like imagine someone offers you a tea. Okay, they drink it without sugar and they offer you the same. Would you like it? Definitely not. You wouldn't drink it that way because you like it with sugar. Why would you drink it just because that person is drinking it without sugar? You don't have to drink it that way. Same with advice. If something worked for someone doesn't mean it will work for you, and the other way around. So take what makes sense to you and leave the rest. You don't owe anyone blind agreement. Also, you know what else really matters before judging people's opinions or advices? It's thinking from their shoes. Like, I have had so many moments in my life where I judged too quickly, and when I actually stepped into their shoes and thought through it, that's when I realized that I am the one who's wrong. Like, it all started making sense, like why they have that opinion, why they act a certain way. This shouldn't be an excuse for them to act a certain way, but this is just thinking from their shoes and understanding the situation. Oh, there's something I wish more people did. It's learning to just listen. Like, whether you agree or disagree with what I'm saying, if you're able to listen to me, think through what I'm saying before judging too quick or before disagreeing too quick, that's something that is really underrated. Like being able to listen without shutting them down immediately. You know what I mean? Even if you don't agree to what they have to say, you should be able to listen and think through it and keep what makes sense to you and what doesn't. I think the moment you stop listening is when you stop learning. So yeah, that's it. That's a whole observation that I did a few days ago. Very important to remember that everyone's living a different life. Everyone have different likes and dislikes, and it's very important to remember that something that worked for you might not work for them, and something that worked for them might not work for you as well. And also something that worked for you might work for them. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't judge people too quickly. Think from their shoes and then do whatever you want. But yeah, take a moment and then judge if necessary. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.